Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Toronto going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tovar tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
Ball. Ball, that's too high.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his backpack to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
Inside ball.
In the air to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx and getting to start, Christopher Sanchez. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is foul back. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Aaron Judge. on the ground, and it goes just foul. Judge over the top.
Middle inside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Circle change. Middle outside. Cutter. Middle inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Got him. Inning over. Back now in the Bronx. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's out to center field. Grisham settles under this one. 1 away. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Hard hit left side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Circle change. Low middle. Sinker. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Sinker. Low inside. Slider. Middle outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Low outside.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Sinker. Low inside. Circle change. Low middle.
Right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now here's a flare off the bat, and that's just foul. Albies starting as the designated hitter, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Quick move to first. Albies dives back in. Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Trying for two. To third now, but he's able to get back in, so just one out of the play. And now it's Mark Vientos. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
Just misses there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead. And for
high fly ball, right field. Judge settles underneath it, makes the grab, the throw home, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So the sac fly ties the game. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Sinker. Low middle.
That ball's foul.
Sinker. Low middle.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Sinker. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change.
Tied up here in the early going. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Low outside.
really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the egg.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Circle change. Low inside.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Saves. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Hard hit left side. That's the third out. Inning over. Back in the Bronx. On to the fourth. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 0-1. On a line out towards center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. So up next, Alexei Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham moving under this one. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Sinker. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Low middle.
Tap foul at the plate.
Circle change. Middle inside.
0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Circle
And Paul
change.
Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ball
You should turn the pitch calm off. It's always giving bad advice low.
Sinker. Low middle.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of got it off the end of the bat.
I'm doing conquest right now. But he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Line drive, fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
No, he's in there.
Albies dives back in. And now, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 5th. Outside low, ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners. And now, Mark Vientos. Oh, great stop from his backside. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hey.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. Jose Caballero will hit next. Single to right in his first trip.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that is cut on and missed. 2-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx, digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham gets under it. And there's one down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. That one felt good. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for Toronto, the left fielder, number 34, Masataka Yoshida.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip. Back for more from the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right through there for a strike. struck him out swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Stepping in, Travis Bazzana, 1 for 2. Hit hard, base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm. To Volpe at second for 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. No question about this one. It's out of here. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Hill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Left field, way back there. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. Now, Alexei Ramirez. 1 for 3. Chases that one upstairs. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Vientos whips it to first. 3 up. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Travis Bazzana digs in now. On the ground to first. Goldie takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up. 2 away. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's out.
The 1-0. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Judge on the move. And that is that. Now into the game, William Contreras. He takes over behind the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one in the air, center field. Chourio moving under it. And there are 2 down.
Inside, ball 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. On the ground. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blackburn goes 6'1", 195 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And there's 1 away. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Strike two. Tap back to the mound. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number two. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1. So two down. Now a chance for Alexei Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Back in New York, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
And the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. An 11.
Namaste. Glad you could make it. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Andrew Painter, chosen to start this one for the home team. It'd be a real shame if you ran him out of this game early, wouldn't it? Vientos at the plate as he swings through strike one. Slider misses the zone. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Sips a fastball, but off target. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Ezekiel Tovar facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Swung on and hammered. Don't bother chasing that one. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Jackson Churia comes to the plate now following the solo home run. In the air to right. Takes it in for the out. Getting ready to hit, Randy Arozarena. Delivers a ball.
Outside.
Catches the plate. Lifted in the air to right. Garcia trying to get to it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They score. Trey Turner in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Slider. Middle outside.
Here comes a pitch. It's 0-2.
Overhand curve.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Over to first. And Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. Fights it off. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Safely into second. He's got a double. Digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Front foot, heavy. Gets a strike with the slider. Strike three. Sandy Alcantara with the punch out. Here's Bryce Harper. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Swing and a ground ball to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They leave a runner. Back here in a one-run game, Masataka Yoshida his leadoff this inning. Starts the at-bat with a ball. And gets wood to it, but foul. The pitch to Masa. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Hit on the ground to second. Sosa to first. One down in the second. Alexei Ramirez steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Starts with a ball. That's foul. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. In the box, Travis Bazzano. A little out front, he swings through it. Here's the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got it. In the air, out to right. And it's a foul ball. And the pitch. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the end. Alec Bohm bats first this inning. Not tardy. That makes it 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hitter to left. Brendan Marsh at the dish with a runner on first. Wow. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Going back, but this ball is carried. Goodbye baseball. A home run here in Philadelphia. Realmuto swings through it for strike one. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Can't miss this guy at the plate. Adolis Garcia is jacked. Fans started calling him the Incredible Hulk of Clearwater during spring training. Will El Bombi bring it? Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Out of the zone for a ball. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Digging in for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Drops in a changeup for a strike. To the attic for a strike. In the air, headed to left center. Churio on the move. Long run, nice grab. Good to have you with us. Gorgeous day here in Philadelphia. The host site for today's Diamond Dynasty matchup. Ozzie Albies leads off with his team playing from behind. Swinging with some high clarity talent. Garcia brings it in. We see Cal Raleigh step to the plate. Is anyone going to tell me how he got his nickname? I don't get it. In the air, out to center. Crawford drifting under it. Puts it away for the out. Next to the plate here with the third, Mark Vientos. In the air to right center. Garcia on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they Good to have you with us here at the bank. Trey Turner leads off the inning. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Changeup misses for a ball. Now you see it, now you don't. Tovar fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Sosa up now to follow Trey Turner's leadoff hit. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Runner on the go.
That's in. Ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
That's foul.
1-2, the pitch. Bazana. Good stretch to record the out. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate here in the third. A chance to drive in a run here with Trey Turner in scoring position. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. That's the fastball. Favoring that pitch more than any other.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, that's a ball. On a line. Makes the catch. That's the third out. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Ezekiel Tovar is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Foul ball.
Misses
That's
with the
the ball.
slider. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Fly ball left center. Squeezes it. Leadoff hitter retired to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. That's the changeup. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Chourio gets wood on it. The 1-1 now. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit.
That's a foul.
Chourio waits. We'll do it again. Chourio ready. Goes with the fastball. That pitch has stayed mostly under wraps. Misses the zone with the changeup. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Randy Arozarena comes to bat here in the fourth. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Masataka Yoshida in the box with a runner on first. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Whoopsies. Underhanded, but they get the out at first. And Alec Bohm ready to go. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Throw to first. 1 down in the bottom of the fourth. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time up. That's a strike to start this AB. 0-2 the count now. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Philly, Alexei Ramirez gets the inning going with his team down a run. In the air, headed to center. Crawford moves under it. Brings it in. One gone here. Travis Bazzana at the plate now, and that's strike one. In the air to left. Brings it in, and two away. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Swings. It's a ground ball to short, and there's a hit. Marsh drops it, and that puts the tying run on base. The batter now, Cal Raleigh, still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe. He beat it. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Lifted in the air to right center. Crawford settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. They strand a pair of runners in scoring position. Adolis Garcia, the first to hit this inning. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Hits it foul. Garcia waits. Wow, that was nasty. It's the fastball that misses. Still alive at the plate. Tried to check, but went around. You got the K. Justin Crawford digs in for Philadelphia. Catches the zone with the slider. He tries to bunt, but that's a foul ball. Stays in the fight. Righty kicks and delivers. Misses the zone with a slider. Fly ball to right. Rosarena on the run towards the line. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Edmundo Sosa at the dish with a runner on first. And there's a foul. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Not this time. Slider. Strike 3. Ezekiel Tovar gets us going in this frame. Fouls it off. Tight matchup here in DD. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. On the ground to third. Boom. Zips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Jackson Churia strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Swing. It's a ground ball to third. And the pitch. Misses the plate with the fastball. Fly ball, right field. Garcia with an easy look, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away. Randy Arozarena digs in. Time to let that diamond shine. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. 1-1 the count. In the air, headed to right. Garcia drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Schwarber ready to start this inning. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against right-handers. The righty kicks and delivers. No balls and 2 strikes. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Vientos. There's out number 1, and now we'll see the former MVP, Bryce Harper. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. 2 strikes and no balls. Check swing. Did he go? And they rule it a ball. Here comes a 1-2. That's in the dirt. Hanging tough. And the righty kicks and delivers. Won't go away. Here's the pitch. Swings through it, and Sandy picks up the strikeout. In steps Alec Bohm. 0-1 to start. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. One more time. And reaches double digits. So they turn to the lefty, Jose Alvarado. Masataka Yoshida comes to the plate following the pitching change. Kazuma Okamoto, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Fouls that off. Oh, 1 fires. Swings, and this one is torched. Watch it fly. A game-tying home run. Incredible. The leadoff man starts his inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Alexei Romero comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Foul ball. Did he think that would actually fool you? This is the target.
Outside ball.
Ground ball to second. Sosa handles. That's the first out of the top of the 7th. Travis Bazzani strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Puts it on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And that's out number 2. Ozzie Albies, the next card off the deck. Absolutely hammered. This ball's not staying in the yard. Not a chance. It's gone. That's a pivotal moment right there. Orion Kirkery on the mound, working as a bronze card. He's into the game with the bases empty. Raleigh up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Catches a piece. Here's the 1-1. Good sweeper. Hit hard to right center field. Hauls it in. Out number 3. 7th inning stretch time from Citizens Bank Park. Back in a flat. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the bank. Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia. Brandon Marsh ready to roll. Count is 0-1. Not late. Hit on the ground to the left side. Vientos whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. Realmuto in the box again, takes a strike. Another trip to the gas station. Down on strikes. Dominguez comes up big. Adolis Garcia digs in for the Phillies. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Adolis ready. Gets a piece to him. Phillies 2 down, nobody on. Strike 3, inning over. Mark Vientos leads off the top of the 8th. Swings and lifts one to right. Garcia moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. Swung on and lifted to second. Crawford making his way towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jackson Chourio freshly dealt to the plate. Hit on the ground up the middle. Turner handles the chance. On the run, throw to first. They don't. Justin Crawford leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. That can't be fun to catch. Swings early and fouls him. And we'll do it again. The 0-2. Not done yet. Kicks and delivers. Got it. Dominguez gets the swinging strikeout. Trey Turner steps in. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. And gets a piece, but foul. You're in the driver's seat. Got to finish strong. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Edmundo Sosa is next to hit. First pitch good for a strike. Sweeper misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Out of the zone. Extends the at-bat. This is smacked left field line. And that will drop foul. The count is 4. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. We'll be right back. Brad Keller comes in the game out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Randy Arozarena stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. In the air, out to left. Keeps it fair. Around first, hustling for 2. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kazuma Okamoto in the box with a runner on first. Kyle Schwarber strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. Hooking foul. Throw to first, back safely. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Went with the slider, but misses. Two-one is the count. Fastball good for a strike. And a base hit laced into right. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Alexei Ramirez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Lucas Ramirez, the pinch runner. Here's the pitch, and both runners are on the move. Throw is late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Fly ball, left field. March on the move. Rosarena tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now it's a two-run game. A perfect hit. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Ozzie Albies comes to the dish following the change on the mound. Popped up, left field. March makes his way to it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Cal Raleigh steps up as a parallel three card. William Contreras, the only choice to pinch hit here, as the last position player available off the bench. And it goes straight back, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Shattered off the bat. That's going, gone. That home run is a testament to strength and timing. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Mark Vientos in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Sends it foul. Never want to swing it down. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Vientos waits. Lifted in the air to left center. Crawford waiting for it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They played 4 runs in the inning, and they have a 5-run cushion. Fernando Cruz takes over the mound here in the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Schwarber walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize on the pitching change. Trying to turn things around after an 0-for-3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out. 0-2, the pitch.
That's foul.
Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Harper up now. We'll see if he turns into Bam Bam here. 1-0 the count. Goes back to the splitter. Went with the slider for a strike. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. 1 out to go at Citizens Bank Park. Boom! In the box now, no balls and a strike. The count is 0-2. 1 strike away from a win against the computer. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Went with the slider. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's the ball game. The Jokers take this 9-inning affair. Hey there. Nice to have you. MLB The Show proudly presents Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Starting lineups are here. Let's take a glance. We're ready for action. First pitch is next. Noah Cameron, the starting pitcher for the home team. Will test your discipline with a variety of pitches. Stay centered and force him to come to you. Churio swings through it for strike one. Puts it on the ground to short. Witt fields it cleanly. Zips it across. Not in time, and he's safe. And it's an infield single to start the game. Ramirez up now to follow the leadoff hit from Jackson Churio. Cutter missing. Puts it on the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Travis Bazzana up now with 2 runners on base. Throws to second. Close play there. Double steal. This could be big. Save, and it's a double steal. Joker, base runners at second and third. Lifts it deep, and this should turn into a run. Churio tags up. He scored. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they're on the board. Mark Vientos in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Ground ball to the right side. Slides. He's got it. On target. He got it. Nice play. But a run does come in to score. Randy Arozarena fouls away the first offering. The 0-1. Rips one to left center. Collins moves under it. Brings it in. That's out number 3. Michael Garcia in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. The sweeper misses for a ball.
Middle center.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Isaac Collins at the dish with a runner on first. Early advantage for the pitcher. Runner on the go. Bang! He's safe. It's a stolen base. Here's the pitch.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Strike 3. That's strikeout number 1. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to test his timing for the first time today. Fouled away. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone. That makes it 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Vinny Pasquantino is up for Kansas City.
Circle change. Low outside. Sweeper.
Pasquantino waits. Sweeper misses the zone.
Low inside.
Strike 3 and strikeout. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ezekiel Tovar leads off playing from ahead. A perfect smash. Gonna need some stilts. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. The scoreboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. And it's all thanks to you, Santa. Lucas Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and driven deep. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second with nobody out. William Contreras is the batter now. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Lifted in the air to left center. Holland racing in now. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he the youngest player in Major League history to record a 20-homer, 20 stolen base season, he's the youngest to do it twice. It gets away. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error. Strong contact, and this has all the makings of a sac fly. Ramirez tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino with an easy look. Pulls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Salvador Perez bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground to Vientos. Perez grounds out. Michael Massey strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. A swing and a soft line. 2 away. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Ramirez. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. So they go down in order. Travis Bazzana gets us going in this frame. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's foul. Hit on the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Mark Vientos shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. Vientos retired. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Trouble with it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Ezekiel Tovar steps up as a parallel 2 car. Lifted in the air to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Carter Jensen at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Sinker.
Here comes a pitch. Fly ball left center. Schwarber waiting for it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Lane Thomas steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Don't want him on base with that speed. Here's the 0-1. Thomas fouls it away. In the air, headed to center. And it drops in for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Michael Garcia in the box with a runner on first. Royals, 1 out, 1 on. Great jump. There goes the runner. Safe. That was not close. Keeps battling. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. Struck out against a sweeper in his previous at-bat. Good sweeper for strike 2. 1 more time, and it might be a strikeout. Swung on and lifted to left. Tovar gets there. He's under. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, Kyle Schwarber hits leadoff this frame. Swing and a miss on the cutter. UGLY. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Swung on and lifted to right. Marte settling under it. Takes it in for the out. Stepping in, Lucas Ramirez. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Hauls it in, 2 away. On the ground to third. The throw to first. That ends the frame. The Royals. Bobby Wick Jr. leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. 0-for-1 looking for a hit again. First pitch of the ball. Popped up to right center. Rosarena on his way over. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Pasquantino in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Count.
Low inside.
Another strikeout. You're making this look really easy.
Sinker.
Salvador Perez is next to hit. Delivers a sweep.
Sinker.
We've seen more often than not. 0-2 is the count.
Sinker. Low inside.
Strike 3, and they go down in order. Nick Mears on the mound working as a bronze card. Jackson Churia strides to the plate ready to test the new arm. And gets wood to it, but foul. The pitch to Jackson. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Alexei Ramirez at the dish with a runner on first. Throws over. Gotta be faster than that to catch you. Goes to first. They get him this time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Next up here in the 5th inning, Travis Bazzano. In the air, out to left. Holland trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Michael Massey leads off with his team playing from behind. Grounded out to short his first time up. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Sinker.
Starling Marte steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Delivers a sinker. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Rosarena flying to get there. And he dives for it, but it's well fouled. Kicks and delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Carter Jensen at the dish with runners at the corner. Slide out to left his first time up. The pitch.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Fly ball left center field. Churia on the move to the out. Base hit and a run in to score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Lane Thomas next to hit after the RBI single.
Middle inside.
Fights it foul. The Royals no longer with the lead here in Diamond Dynasty. The count is 0-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
On the ground to first. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Double play. But the run scores from third. Garcia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Attacks with the sweeper and gets a strike. Fastball. Strike 3. Welcome back to Kansas City here at Kauffman Stadium. Mark Vientos leads us off. graded as a diamond. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Pasquantino camping under it. Muy fácil that one. Randy Arozarena is now at the plate. Fly ball center field. Snags it for the second out. We see the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar at the plate now, and that's strike one. 0-1 fired. That's hard hit on the line. This one is trouble. Tovar rounds first, headed for two. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. And now, Kyle Schwarber. In the air to left. Holland drifting under it. Makes the catch, inning over. That wraps up. The Jokers make a change on the mound as they turn to Najir Victor. Isaac Collins steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. And the pitch. Starts with a pair of sliders. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Popped up left side. Makes the catch. And one gone. Here's the five-tool player himself, Bobby Baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. The 0-1. Crosses the zone. Strike three. Set him down. Next is the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Early bird gets the strike. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The Jokers lead it by 3. Goes with the slider. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in a 3-run game. Lucas Ramirez ready to start this inning. In the air, headed to left. Witt under this one. Hauls it in. 1 away. William Contreras at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Cal Rollins, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. In the air, right side of the infield. Pasquantino drifts under it. Squeezes it, and 2 gone. Jackson Churia, freshly dealt to the plate. Slow roller back to the pitcher. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. I just tried yoga and slacks, and I don't recommend it. Perez in the box now and takes strike 1. Strike 2 with the slider. Don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. One more time with the slider. This one for the strikeout. Stepping in for the Royals, Michael Massey. Swing and a miss. He was late. 0-2 the count now. Run it back.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Four-seam fastball.
Marte at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Misses the zone with a slider. 2-1 is the count now. In the air to center. Churia glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Royals go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, John Schreiber. Alexei Ramirez steps in, looking to make an impact against the reliever. Kazuma Okamoto strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. 0-1 the count. And fouls it. And the pitch. Strike three. Sends the first batter he faces back to the dugout. Travis Bazan in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Trash hit. Swung on, hit hard to right. Marte racing over to make the catch. Digging in, Mark Vientos. Hits it foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Gets a piece of it. Joker. 2 down, nobody on. Still alive at the plate. Extends the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And foul ball. Vientos waits. Strike three. Inning over. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium. Carter Jensen, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Jensen at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Gets a piece.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hits it on the ground to short. Tovar fires over to first. That's out number 1. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
Inside.
Good sweeper.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
It's the sweeper again, and the count is 0-2. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and that's out number 2.
Splitter. Below middle.
Rips it to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the... Randy Arozarena leads off up by 3. Masataka Yoshida, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Fouled straight back. Yoshida ready. Testing oxygen levels. And the righty kicks and delivers. Hooking, foul. The pitch to Massa. Keeps the plate appearance going. In the air, out to right. Marte under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. They get the leadoff hitter in the 9th. Ezekiel Tovar strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 number. Sends it foul. The 0-1. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Oh, great diving stop. On the money. Nice play. The Royals Dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Luinder Avila. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the pitching change. Swings and blasts one to left center. Holland on the move, going back. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Isaac Collins is up for Kansas City. Abner Uribe takes over the mound here in the bottom of the 9th. Save opportunity for him right here. Isaac Collins in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swung on and lifted center. Churio makes the catch. Here's a card with a 93 overall rating, Bobby Witt Jr. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Lives to see another pitch. The lead is 3 right now. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out at Kauffman Stadium. Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1. That's drilled, and it sounded like it hit the sweet spot. It was. It's out of here. Not fooled in the slightest. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead late in this one. Salvador Perez comes to the plate now following the Soto home run. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 strike away from a win against the computer. Staying alive. 99. Ball game. Drive home safely, folks.